Hello, hello. Sir David the Bard. I'm coming to you from out of my chair. Because I'm out of my mind. And anyway. Sir David the Bard. I live in Kangaroo City, but I travel a lot to Utah because I don't like to pay for circus tickets down here. I can just go up and watch the Mormons in Utah. It's funnier than a circus. Anyway. I wanted to bring a little bit of seriousness. You're right. What a liar. To my program today, and that is this. Now that I've had some dealings, not a lot, good Lord, I'm a baby in this, but I've had some dealings with the Asian people, of course the Filipino people. I'm married to a Filipino girl, and her parents are here, and they're 70 years in the Philippines. That's a long time. It gives me the chance to study their culture, the way they think, the way they put things together, the way they look at the world, how they put resources together, etc. Now, there's two words. One is called effect, E-F-F-E-C-T. E-F-F-E-C-T. That's like having an effect upon the world. Some kind of an action. The effects of the hurricane blew over the kangaroos. Now there's another word that I'm going to focus on today, and that's affect. A-F-F-A-C-T. A-F-F-A-C-T. Now, I haven't studied this in any college or any institution. I've studied this on my own. This is something that I have seen over 70 years of living that I finally have come to some conclusions on and some theories on. Okay, I've always wondered why, when people get divorced, one of the partners would say, "I never saw it coming. Just overnight, she left. I never saw it coming." I love babies because babies are true to their affect. Affect is basically an outer expression of supposed inner values or inner morality and agreement. So when men in most of the civilized countries these days walk up to each other and they shake hands, that is affect. That is affect. It's a sign, token, and symbol of friendship, of peace, of getting along, of being able to discriminate and to have the two cultures benefit each other. That's a handshake. So the outward appearance of that affect, friendship. Look at Obama shaking hands with the kangaroos. I think there's going to be a good situation between Australia and the United States. Here's where you and I are wrong, and we get it up the ass all the time because we don't understand this. We think that affect is permanently and correctly attached to emotion. "Hi, Jim, how you doing? Oh, it's good to see you. Pat me on the back, feel my garments." All of those particular behaviors to a novice, which most of us are, appear that he's happy that Jim is back and that he welcomes him back and that he wants to be around him, and their friendship is strong. May not be true at all. The affect does not match the inner values anymore. Now, one of the reasons I love babies is that they're born with appropriate affect. A baby is so cute because if you go boo 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 boo, they just laugh and they laugh. Nowadays, I'm so scary. I go boo 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 and they baby mom. There's a huge old man over here that's making fun of me. Babies are perfect on affect. If they're scared, they look scared. If they're happy, they look happy. If they're hungry or angry, they look hungry, they look angry. So you and I have been raised with the idea that affect is always correct and permanent. No. It's just taken me looking at these Oriental cultures to find that affect may not even be close to what you're looking at. Let me give you a couple of examples. The Chinese are the best. I've only been in China once, and it was a layover on an airplane, so, you know, I'm not the Chinese expert. I can only, where's the damn bathroom? That's all I can say in Chinese. But the Chinese, when you meet them and greet them and you interact with them, they bow and they shake hands and they do this. They do this. You and I, coming from America, believing that affect is permanent and it's a true expression of how that person feels, take it right up the ass. It's not how they feel at all. They may hate your guts. They may want to cut your throat. But they practice affect. And affect on Americans make us look like fools. Because somehow, between childhood and adulthood, these other cultures have learned to differentiate affect from true feelings and emotions. They're not hooked together anymore. And so in negotiations and in dealing with other cultures and people, Asian cultures, the affect may not match the true emotions and the true feelings of the person. Now, what does that mean for you and me? Well, that means a lot, because you and I don't go negotiating anywhere, but we do have relationships with other people. So when your baby comes in and the 2-year-old comes in and throws herself down on the ground and looks like a crab upside down, screaming like an elephant, she's probably pretty correct. Her affect is she's pissed. She wants that ice cream cone really bad. Now, here's where I'm a sucker. Always have been. Always, and probably always will be. When any of my girls come to me, in fact, any girl comes to me, and she has the pouty look, I give her whatever she wants. No questions asked, because I assume that pouty look means I admire you, or I love you, I know you're going to take care of me, I need some help, could you help me now, please? That's what I think. I've learned over the years the pouty lip. I've given out a lot of money and a lot of things, and that's not how the girl really feels. Not even close to it. Now you get the same thing in marriage. The affect of your partner may not be their true emotions and their true feelings. They may be acting that way for other reasons. I would say this, as an experienced person with relationships sexually, it's very hard to have lying affect. It's very hard. You know, if you're together having sex, you're a dummy. If you can't tell she isn't really enjoying it or she's faking it, you know, you can take that affect all the way to the court, because you're going to be paying child support. So anyway, what I'm saying is be careful. Be careful of children, be careful of strangers, be careful of your mate, and make sure you talk and that your mate and you are on the same page, that the affect is correct. When they say I love you or put their arms around you or whatever other things that they need to do. So anyway, Pele Ale, oh God, hear the words of my mouth. Oh God, don't cut my throat, don't cut my heart, don't cut my stomach. Health in the navel, marrow in the bone, strength in the loins, and sanity, power and increase be upon me and upon my posterity through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. This bard is gone.